strategic, structural changes to how policy is created. And very similar to what you mentioned earlier, which is the methodology I created for my family office, which is called reverse origination. It takes a reductionist view. So, for example, we're in a state of globalization which is failing. Our economic infrastructure is so intrinsically integrated that sustainable development has to come via the policy route. Now, when is policy going to be made effectively? Probably not anytime soon, because unfortunately we live in a political world, and political vulnerabilities, self-serving agendas, and the immense failure of multilateralism has set a Eden's whale trap for this entire world and for every citizen of this world. So from our perspective, we are influencing policy at the granular level to make sure that better education policies come into being, better healthcare policy, foreign policy, economic policy, but most importantly, what we need to be thinking about is this. As a family office, our minds work a little differently. Our motivations are very different. We can, and I'm not being overconfident here, and I'm not saying I am that family officer, I'm saying there are many family officers who actually have that capability to be able to actually affect change by just following the same route as they do to maintain their family office assets, right? And that sustainable development can happen by, and I've said this before, special economic projects, they are still for profit, but you just have to work that much harder to identify those projects which will create sustainable change, create sustainable global links, be it from a pure, tangible, traditional sector or disruptive technologies, or for that matter, if it's logistics and supply chain. Every aspect, every disruption in our world is affecting us. And if we don't do anything about it, and because certain family offices of a certain size will actually be impacted more than anybody else. So I think the idea of sustainable development, it's not outside of us. It has to be part of our decision-making process on a daily basis, in essence.
So